Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Sunday. So we're going to spend Sunday together, and my Sunday routine changes from time to time just depending on how my week was. So if my week was hectic, I tried to relax so much on Sunday, but if it wasn't that bad, then I tried to do a little bit of productivity. But there's some Sundays where this is the day where I go in really hard. This is the day where I do deep cleaning, laundry, cooking, grocery shopping and all that. But today I want to do a little bit of both. I actually just came back from church, so it's around 10 a.m. right now, and I love going to the early service. That way I have the rest of my day to just do whatever I want to do. So today, first thing first, let's start getting the productive things out of the way. Let's do laundry, and then we'll go downstairs to continue our day. Hey guys, so you remember the last time I shared with you what kind of vitamins I take, what kind of supplements I take? So this is the multivitamin for women, and actually just ran out, so I bought some more, but I ended up buying additional supplements. My goal this year is to actually be super healthy. I want to be in the best shape ever. Okay, so I ended up buying magnesium. So this one is for the whole body support. Supports muscle relaxation, supports health, nerve and bone health. I also got calcium. This one supports helps support strong bones. And I also ended up getting omega-3 fish oil. I actually got this for my mom. Well, my mom uses this, so every time I go home I get them for her. She loves them so much, and I decided to give them a try. So good. I ended up buying vitamin code Rose Zinc. So this one also has vitamin C. And guys, okay, this might be too much information, but using zinc, right? So this is definitely to make my iron level stay up. So using zinc actually makes you so constipated. So to help with the constipation, I use probiotic, and I've used this. I used to use this religiously a while ago, and I stopped. So now I'm like, you know what? I don't want to be constipated. So I use probiotic, and I cannot recommend this enough for our gut health. Super good. And another thing that I've been using is collagen peptides. This one is almost gone. So this one is supposed to be really good for our hair, our face, and our nails. But in my face, listen, I work so hard to get a clear skin. It's not 100% perfect, but it's somewhere decent. But I feel like I've been doing a lot of good stuff to make my skin a little bit healthier. My facials, the facial products that I use, trying to eat clean as much as possible. Not always, but I do try drinking lots of water. Exercising is also, that has helped my skin so much. And so in addition to that, I've been using these collagen peptides, and I'm actually running out, so I ended up buying Vital Proteins collagen peptides. So as soon as I run out of this, I can start using that. But yeah, so I use all this in a daily basis. And guys, let me know what you guys also take, if there's anything else I should add to my supplements. Listen, the moment you're in your 40s, and guys, if you're in your 20s, in your 30s, don't wait till in your 40s to start taking supplements. Take supplements as early as possible. The thing is, I used to take supplements even in my 20s, but I've never been consistent. So this time, I am on it. So what I normally do, I put, and I actually have two sets. I usually put all the supplements in here. So let's do that quickly. So I have these containers that I put all my supplements in. So instead of popping each individual supplement daily, I just put everything in these containers. So today is Sunday. I will just pop Sunday section out and just take all the pills for Sunday. Taking them. I actually do take like 3 or 4 of them at the same time. So another thing that I love doing on Sundays is to use my planner to plan out my goals for the week. So I already know my goals for the month, and I take those goals and break them down to my daily task. And also what I do is I review my goals for last week and see what I still need to accomplish this week. So I'll spend about 15-20 minutes to do so, but this is so helpful. This really helps me to stay on track during the week. So now I am done with my weekly planning. So next thing I want to do is to cook. Now I do all these productive things first thing in the morning or early afternoon. That way, right after lunch, it is time for me to decompress, relax, call my family, read a book, watch a movie, anything to relax my mind and get myself ready for the week. So now let's slide in the kitchen and start cooking. So I want to spoil myself today. I want to make some good lasagna rolls. So these are all the items that I'm going to use. I'm going to use a lot of cheese today. So let me start prepping and start cooking because I am so hungry right now. Let's start cooking. Alright, so the fun part begins. My noodles are cooked and I let them cool down a little bit. I got my meat sauce in there and I also have my cheese filling. So now I am going to start assembling everything together before I put it in the oven. Alright, so I'm getting ready to pop the lasagna rolls in the oven. It smells so good. And I ended up garnishing it with a little bit of parsley. One thing about this recipe, guys, you can actually freeze it. So I made enough to cook today and I actually have a few more in here that I'm going to freeze and probably bake it next week or the week after. Whenever I don't have anything else to eat, then I can just throw this out of the freezer, leave it outside for like 30 minutes and then bake it. So I'm about to pop this in the oven. I'm going first to cook it covered for like 35 minutes and then later on take the cover out and then broil it until it browns a little bit. So let's pop this in the oven. Oh guys, it smells so good and it looks so good. So let me get at least 2 of the rolls today. All right, let's give it a bite. 10 out of 10 off the chain. The flavors in this lasagna rolls is so good, and I'll make sure I'll list all the ingredients I used in the description box below. Guys, try these lasagna rolls, and especially if you have guests over, this is something that you make way in advance and then just bake it whenever you're ready. A crowd pleaser, off the chain. So I'm gonna slide in the living room and chow down because ooh, it smells good, it tastes good. Now this is what I call Sunday fun day, okay? I just finished lunch and it was so good, and now I made myself a cup of tea and it is time to relax. And now I'm reading messages from my family and calling them. My family's in Tanzania and they're 8 hours ahead of me, and my older sister's in London. She's 5 hours ahead of me, and I try to call them right before they go to bed. Then it is time to read a book. I am currently reading Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This is such a good read for personal development and self-improvement. Then I switched to watching TV. This is my favorite time of the day, and there's a channel I found called Taste Made. I love to travel and I love food, and this channel is all about food and travel, and I can literally spend hours watching this show. I absolutely love it. Alright guys, it's around 8 p.m. right now. I actually fell asleep watching the show, but I feel so good right now. I feel so rejuvenated, and this is exactly how I love spending my Sundays. A little bit of productivity and a little bit of relaxation. So now I'm about to go upstairs, take a shower, and get ready for bed. And I just wanted to mention it that things at work are so busy right now. I'm pulling in a lot of long hours, so between work, YouTube, studying for my certification, getting back to the gym, like my whole personal life, it's a lot going on. So for now, instead of posting every Sunday, I'll post every other Sunday until everything comes down. So in case you don't see a video next Sunday, just know the following Sunday there will be another vlog, and I'll see you not following Sunday but the next one. So stay blessed.